the crowd going? I see that.
Yeah.
So what's the channel that we're talking to?
Locally Famous Podcast, bro.
Locally Famous Podcast.
Locally Famous Podcast, big dog. I'm glad you asked me that, bro.
Yeah, I just want to make sure because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that sounds like a perfect time to be like, welcome back, man. Welcome back to another episode of the Locally Famous Podcast, man. I'm your boy, Jacolby Conway, the mayor, the Gargoyle King, Mr. Ash Spice T Light, the professor. But most of all, I'm a black man and my life matters, dog. And here we are, man. We are in the locker room. I didn't know where I wanted to start with this. I didn't know what song I wanted to play. I almost wanted to play the Bulls championship song. I almost wanted to play some WWE aggression music. Y'all remember when that shit dropped?
Yeah,
we had with the Run DMC and stuff. I didn't know where I wanted to go, man. So I'm glad. I appreciate you for bringing that down too. Shout out to Kanye, man.
Sure.
But here we are, man. Like I said, the locker room, man. I got my dog Nado over here with me. I got my dog Cam in here with me, man. So Nado, bro, and what's the dog name?
It's Dreams in the back.
Dreams in the back, man. So we all here, man. If y'all do come in the store, y'all definitely will see her. So Nado, bro, jump into it, man. Tell me about the locker room, man. This is dope what you got here. Very different, man. So just tell me, walk me through the journey of how you got to this spot.
The locker room. I mean, I can tell you exactly where it started.
Uh-huh.
So the locker room, I cut hair and I got a couple barbershops.
Gotcha.
But it was this girl that used to come in there dressed up, and she would always dress like crazy, like baggier pants. Like it was just a different style, and so like, you know, I'm not the shy type.
Yeah.
I'm like, excuse me. Like, yo, like, where you get these pieces from? I ain't never seen this in the mall. I ain't never seen this in the store. And she was like,
and you saucy.
And I'm like, and I mean, I've been a sneakerhead since day one. You know, that's, if you're from where I'm from, you know, sneakers is that accomplishment.
Right.
I'm in Philadelphia, Hunter Park.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, sneakers is an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a dope pair of sneakers. You know, no matter what the fit look like in Philly, like, put a black on black or something. Yeah, that's right. Or whatever's on the feet. You know, we got a lot of like different type of style in Philly. You know, we're gonna go with, you know, Aces, Dior, all that shit. But yeah, so I asked her, I pulled to the side, like, yo, where you get your stuff from? Mm-hmm. She said she thrifted it. I'm like, yeah, that ain't for me. Right. You know what I mean? So she said that. Like, we grew up poor, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't grow up going to thrift stores.
Right.
We grew up Foreign Mills, Boscos, kind of like Kmart's, you know. But we ain't never go to the thrift stores.
Thrifting has became a whole nother endeavor these days. Within the last 5-6 years after that song dropped.
Look, I know a kid that made $1 million off of thrifting.
Yeah. My parents, man, my mom, she loves going to the thrift store, bro. Just on some. Hey, you can find a lot of shit in there. They take it, throw it in the cleaners.
Yeah, for sure.
It definitely be good to go.
People wearing it straight off the racks.
Straight off the rack, man. I'm definitely watch it first.
So I asked her, like, yo, where you get stuff? She said, you thrifted it. And I'm like, oh, ain't for me. You know what I mean? But then my young boy Nado, which is my partner here, he ain't here right now. There's a Mac Miller tribute he got to go to.
Gotcha.
Tonight.
Definitely, man. Shout out to Mac, man. Rest in peace.
So he told me, like, yo, man, you know, I've been thrifting since I was like 13, 12. Like, that's where it's at. Like, to find little pieces, to find cool stuff. Oh, I'm like, yeah, bro, that ain't me. So right. Me and him was always together. He just started working for me. So we riding out 21st Street. He's like, yo, you know, there's a thrift store here. Let's stop by. And I'm like, I guess, my boy, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Walk in, we just grabbed some random stuff. Like, it was like 2 dry fish shirts, like a little Dominican Republic, I visited Dominican Republic shirt. And the crazy part, we went back to the shop after we went thrifting, and a couple dudes like, yo, can we buy that? Can we buy that? Me, you know, light bulb. You know, so I take this $1 shirt and make 10 off it. Man, run it up. So for me, it was more of a business.
Right.
Like, we go out, we find stuff that's spend $20 and make 100. Like, it was a business. It was a nice hustle. And then it was like, I started falling in love with it. Mm-hmm. And then a lot of stuff I connect with it because, you know, I was born in 87. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff, you know, early 90s, late 90s stuff, you're like, I remember when I had that as a kid. Right. Man, I remember watching this on TV. Man, I remember. So that's how I connected. And one thing about me is once I want something, I go all out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once I get one thing of one, and I was like, I'm a collector. I want it all. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it became with the locker room. And like I said, we put one little rack of clothes inside the barbershop 2 years ago. People come in, look at our clothes, and we'll buy jerseys and little t-shirts here. We'll come in, cop a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And then COVID.
Damn.
And then we got the car and said, yo, y'all gotta close. And we was like, oh. So this right here where we sitting at was I had just opened it up with my salon. Just opened it up 2 weeks before COVID hit. I had 2-3 employees in here, and then during COVID, when we was about to come back, I was like, yo, COVID's coming back. I mean, COVID's gonna let us open up May 15th, and then the girls that was working here was like, yeah, we don't want to come back. We're feeling safe.
You probably don't even remember this, bro, but you were the last haircut I got before COVID, dog.
For real?
Yeah, you were the last haircut I got before COVID, because I remember it was because I worked right up here, and it was the week everything was shutting down. It was MEAG weekend.
Yeah.
So everything was.
I hate MEAG weekend. That was a heartbreak for me. I put a lot of deposits down for a lot of shows that didn't have in MEAG weekend. So we lost a lot of money MEAG weekend. We got it back slowly but surely. Bro.
Definitely, man. Everybody's definitely bouncing back. Since then, the world has been a whole nother place.
So we sitting here, and I talked to my partners at the barbershop, like, yo, what we gonna do with this space? And I'm like, yo, Nado, what if we, and Nado, like I said, he was just an employee at the time, we started the locker room together. I'm like, yo, why don't we take this, turn it to the locker room? And instead of the salon chair, we just put 2 barber chairs in and put clothes. We did that. That's when we hired Cam. Cam's our first employee ever.
Gotcha. Congratulations, dog.
Cam's been with us since day one. Like I said, we had Carlos, but he was a barber.
Gotcha.
He was on the barber side. So Cam came on, and like I said, we was just doing clothes. It was just a couple racks of clothes, like 4 racks of clothes, 2 barber chairs.
Little metal setups. Like,
We did everything by hand, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not no construction dudes. We don't Google like how do you mount a TV? How do you mount anchors to drywall? Like,
Get it out the mud, man.
Yeah, from the salon to this, 3 weeks later, boom, we opened up May 15th, and things was good. Like I said, we celebrated. I remember celebrating $500 days.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I remember that. Like,
we had a $500 day. We went across the street and had beers together.
Right on.
The funny part is, the place that we went and had beers at, I own now.
Talk that shit.
Yeah. It's kind of slight, you know what I'm saying? But no, so we went across the street, had beers, celebrated, and then like around November time frame, we got some bad news that hair and clothes can't be that close in the
Really?
space. Yeah.
I never knew that, man.
Yeah.
They've been selling shirts and clothes and all.
Well, you can
stuff.
sell shirts, but it's like it can't be a full blown retail, and like it has to be bigger, more space, or I have to find a way to protect it, the clothes from the winter. So it was a health department situation. So we was like, yo, let's run the barbershops, let's take the chairs out of here, and everybody's like, yo, Nado, do sneakers, and I told him no. I told Carlos no. I told Nado no. Everybody like, you do sneakers, do sneakers. I'm like, nah. And then, no name dropping, some kid came in, he was designing shoes, and he did horrible business. And he was selling about 30 shoes a day. I'm like, hold on. If this kid with horrible business ethics and no type of structure, with no team, can sell 20, 30 sneakers a day, I can sell $1 million a day. So we put up a couple kicks, we start buying, putting up our personal money to buy kicks, and
taking off like a rocket ever since, man.
Yeah, like I said, shout out to Cole from Exchange, shout out to Carlos, he's one of my barbers, shout out to Cam. They're the ones that really like Nado do sneakers, you know what I'm saying? Like Cole came down, he was like, why don't you do sneakers? I'm like, nah, I'm not doing sneakers.
That's definitely the move these days, man. See, I've never been a sneaker head myself. I just put on some shoes and go on. I'm looking at the wall. I had a couple of pair of these, man, over the course of time. Of course, the Air Force Ones. I had the Olympic 5s over there. For sure. What else is over there? I had
I know you had a Fire Air 4s.
I did not.
Oh, wow.
I did not, man. I never owned a pair of 4s. That's crazy.
Me either, bro.
I had the Bordeaux 7.
You like the Bordeaux 7?
I definitely had the, I stole a pair of Flint 13s, man.
Wow. Yeah, hey, shout out to He Got Games 13. That's my favorite shoe.
Definitely.
My favorite silhouette is the 1. My favorite shoe itself, sneakers, is the 13. The first sneaker I ever bought is King.
My favorite one is a Flints, man.
Yeah,
when
He Got
I seen
Game
them,
13.
I don't get down like that no more.
He Got Game 13 is me and Cam's mom's favorite sneaker. Shout out to Cam's mom.
Shout out to Cam's mom, man. Cam, man. So how did you wind up here, man? What do you? Let us know what you do.
Oh my gosh, this is a crazy question because I remember this so vividly. So it was like I was at my homeboy's house one day, and I had scrolled on Instagram, and I saw that one of my other homeboys had just shopped here, and he had posted it on his story and posted the location and everything. I was like, yo, what is this? And this was like the time where vintage was like really starting to peak.
Right.
So everybody was like looking for graphic tees and like old sports tees with good tags on them and stuff like that. And so I came in here with my homeboy, and it was like, yo, this is heaven.
Yeah.
At the time, like as soon as you came through the front door, you turned to the right, it was a whole DJ.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, this is like a whole party in here, underground like type of party. So then I walked to the back and I'm shopping. Oh my gosh, we've come a long way from what we had. No sneakers, it was just all clothes, hats on the back wall, and it was just like, yo, this is a hard place, bro. So I started doing my shopping, and then I talked to Brendan, and he helped me with my business and stuff like that, and there was great customer service. Everything was amazing. And then I left, and I hit up Carlos, and I said, yo, if you're looking for an intern or anything, I'll do work for free.
Yeah.
It does not matter. I want to be in that environment. I want to be in that space. It was just like, it was a dream come true to like see that actually with my own eyes. 2 days later, I get a text saying, can you come in? And I'm like, oh my gosh, no way, this is crazy. And I was like, yes, I can come in. And then I came in, met Nado, and then really it was just like me and Nado like that, man. Click like that, and it was all up from there.
It's definitely dope, bro. You know, it's, you never know, like with times where you place yourself in positions to be ready. You know what I'm saying? You let them know, hey, look, I got this going on. But what's up? You know what I mean? What y'all got going on? Definitely. And it is always great to be, you know what I'm saying, to be in your environment and do things like that. And it's kind of like what I do with, you know what I'm saying, with Locally Famous, dog. I like to come, I got episodes in my environment and people pull up on me, but to be able to come out and be mobile locally, you dig what I'm saying? To showcase everything that you know what I'm saying? It's easy I could have easily came out here and took some pictures, talked to you guys, had you guys pull up and talk about it, but to be in your environment, you know what I'm saying? When we first spoke, Nado, you were saying, you know, about the timing and stuff like that. We're going to the studio, going and doing stuff like that. Nah, bro, you definitely got to be flexible, you know what I'm saying? So with the store being here, is there any kind of way, like, I know you got a website, right?
So funny part about the website is, so we tried the website, and it was just like I said, us learning the system, us trying to keep inventory, and it was a lot, so we shut down the website.
Gotcha.
We're actually launching the website Black Friday.
Black Friday.
Yeah,
all right,
for
sure.
50% off the whole website on Black Friday. So it's gonna be.
Make sure y'all
stuff up there.
Black Friday. Stay tuned, man. What's the website gonna be?
Lockerroomnfk.com.
Hey, what's up, fellas? My name is Nigel. I'm one of the co-owners of the Locker Room. We started about 2 years ago. It started off with us thrifting for ourselves, and then it just turned into, consistency and hard work. It turned into something that, we can see the fruits of our labor. You know what I'm saying? Locker room to me means, my Instagram is Coach, so the name Locker Room came from, looking at a game as life. You know what I'm saying? And locker room is like when you go in halftime, and you get critiqued about how the first half went and how you can do better in the second half. So we kind of compare that to life as a place where you can. It was a barbershop. That's the original. That's the original meaning behind it. So it was a place you could come to, and a lot of people refer to the barbers as their therapists. You talk to them about what you got going on and all that. So this is a place where you could come and be yourself, and we're accepting of all types of fashions and all that. So it's just a place where everyone's welcome. And our big thing is getting a good product to people for cheaper for cheaper prices. You know what I'm saying? So that way, because I remember being a kid and seeing Jordans and seeing how much they were. You know what I'm saying? I never liked that feeling. So one of the biggest mission statements is to try to, I remember that feeling. So to try to help out. And, kids coming up, to get it to them at cheaper prices, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We're all about getting it for cheap, selling it for cheaper than, your competitive store down the street. You know what I'm saying?
You said, people, the dude came in, first dude came in doing some consignment with shoes and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So he brought him. Did he like tell me about that?
So the deal we had, like I said, it's gonna tell you who it is, but the deal we had was basically like we wasn't doing sneakers,
right.
and we had told him like we had talked. We buy sneakers from him all the time. I'm like, look, you got this wall. Like I said, the way the store wasn't this way. We got this wall. You put our sneakers there. Throughout the week, we'll take care of it. Saturday, Sunday, you be here. That was the deal.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? We don't want nothing off of it. We don't want to. And if you come by, sell, and trade sneakers, we'll just tell them Saturday, Sunday when you're here. But it was like Saturday he'll come in and we couldn't find them. He'll tell me we'll meet him up here and then we sit here for an hour or two. And I'm like, bro, like that's not how you do
Bad
business.
business.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And then we like, and then so we started like we had so many people coming in to sell sneakers. He was never here, so we started buying them on our own. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, then he felt the way about that. We sat down and talked. Like, bro, if you're not there and you don't know what you want, so then we flipped it. We stuck to our deal. I was buying stuff. He's like, well, I wouldn't buy that for that much. And I'm like, it was just
You
a
got
ride.
to go, bro.
It was a ride.
You got to go,
Like I
bro.
said,
They
it was
selling
no-
it to me. We just gonna cut out the middleman.
And there was no beef. It was no
Yeah.
nothing. I just like, bro, this ain't gonna work for me because, like I said, I want a situation to help you build, but at the same time, I don't want to stress.
Right.
And I don't want we don't do sneakers at the time.
Right.
So like, why should I have to stress about your sneakers? You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it don't work for me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna stress about sneakers, I'm gonna do them on my own. My money, all right.
Got you. So with a lot of consignment shops and thrift stores and things of that nature, Plato's Closet and stuff like that, people come and they donate stuff, or they can come and bring stuff and y'all buy it.
Yeah,
So
we buy it.
do you guys have that type of
So
system?
we buy,
here?
sell, and trade.
Got you.
Yeah, we buy, sell, and trade. We don't take donation. I mean, if you want to drop something off for free, like I said, the stuff that people want to donate,
We donate.
usually, usually just sits. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we try to get some. We call it mids, like the tiers.
Gotcha.
You got your low, mid, and highs.
Gotcha.
So we don't dabble in the lows or the mids too much.
Right.
Like
That boy don't sell Reggie, man.
Yeah,
Don't bring it in here.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Like I like Reggie. Like when it comes to like shirts, like
Yeah.
you give me a regular Carhartt shirt, you give me a regular little Nike check, I'll take it for me.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? But for the store, like most of the stuff I wear is merchandise. I like wearing my people. Like everything you gonna see on me is either from somebody, friends,
Gotcha.
family. Like I rep my friends' brands that they mine.
Sure, man.
Like
You got to, dog.
you say such and such brand, that's mine. And then that's yours. Yeah, that's me. And then I said, I feel that way because these are my friends. If you're really my friend, that's me. I gotta support you that way. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like every time you're gonna see me in a shirt, either I got it from one of my friends, I bought it from them, or somebody gave it to me. Like I tell you, my boy bought me this for Christmas. This is my boy down in the flea market in Richmond. Like the hat came from here. You know what I'm saying? Like
For sure, bro.
that's how I feel about everything. Like why I'm wearing such and such brand when my
Right.
dog got sell shirts.
Right. Walking billboard, man.
For sure.
Gotta be a
And I'm one
walking
of the biggest
billboard.
too. One of the biggest billboards out here.
Walking billboard, dog. It's definitely about, putting your folks on and putting your homeboys on, because folk gonna put everybody else on regardless. You know what I'm saying? They got commercials and it's in the mall and it's advertising and everything else. But as far as, the local guys,
I don't get that. That's something that always bothers me though, for real. Like a lot of people like, you'll go to the mall and spend $8 on a shirt, but your man selling for $40, you won't buy it from him.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my man's shirt
Say,
forever.
bro, you taxing, bro.
But that's what I'm saying, but you go to the mall and just drop it on a polo shirt, $150. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Ask for a discount.
You know what I'm saying? You go to the mall. I just did it. My birthday
It's so crazy, bro. It's like the way the world is these days, man. Dude, folk will be too prideful to use a coupon in the mall, but ask their homeboy for a discount.
That's
How that work,
it.
man? How that work?
You gonna look out, and like I said, like with me, I really feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm a buy, sell, trade. I want to sell.
Right.
Like I said, I'm not gonna hold on to stuff at a high price, and I'm gonna sell it. But you ain't gonna buy it. You go across the street and pay whatever, and then come here like, yo, nigga, you got me.
Yeah.
I got you, my boy. What you mean? You know what I'm saying?
What do you got? Me.
Yeah. But that's how it is.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I honestly, like, my friends that have, like, that's one of the main reasons I haven't done a clothing brand. Everybody's asking me to do a clothing brand. They gonna do something, do some type of merch, do something. But one, I don't want to compete with my friends.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, with the guys I have, Cam and those guys, with their TikToks and their social network, the way I market stuff, if I drop a shirt, it's gonna go crazy. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm dedicated to what I drop.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not these dudes that drop a mixtape and like, all right, let it bubble on that piff. Nah, I'm gonna drop it on every platform and I'm gonna push it. And every time you see me, I'm gonna talk to you about my mixtape. If I was a rapper.
If you were a rapper.
I got the impression. Yeah, I want to be a battle rapper. If somebody listening want to write my bars, I got the aggression.
Ghostwriter? Am I hearing?
Yeah, Ghost
Straight
Riders.
vibes?
Yeah, I got money for that.
Shout out to man.
You heard?
Shout out to the game.
But yeah, locker room, man, Norfolk, man. Drop the address for them one time, man. Where they can find you guys.
So I can find us at 426B Granby, 437 Granby, and 440 Granby Street.
Man, you ain't had
That's
to
it.
drop.
Oh, I didn't have my
Drop it out.
My
Granby
fault,
Street,
my fault.
You ain't had to
So
drop
yeah,
the whole
400 block of Granby. We own 4 places on 400 block of Granby.
For sure, man. So the next spot you got, since we talking about it, man, your newest endeavor, Republic, right?
Republic, yeah.
Let me know a little something about that, man.
Republic, man. For me and for my guys that hate the food, some of the best food on Granby Street. We try to change the menu. We try to change like I said, everything I do is unique. You know what I'm saying? If you've been to Republic, you see the walls, you see and shout out to my partner, shout out to White Boy Nick, shout out to Carlos, but they really put in that effort into that. You go in, it's a different taste.
Yeah.
When you come to locker, it's a different taste. You don't see this nowhere else. You come to the VIP line, like, oh shit, this with a Hispanic black bar, this don't look the same. I don't feel uncomfortable here. I don't feel like it's that different taste. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It's that unique taste, and that's what Republic is. That's what everything I do is like. I'm gonna give you something that you ain't gonna see too many other places. And the food's amazing, the music, the vibes. You got R&B on Fridays.
Shout out to Republic.
Shout out Republic, man.
Yeah.
Whole block of Granby, man. Y'all come out here and holler at my boy Nado, man.
Yeah, so
And come to the locker room and holler at my boy Cam.
You know already, I'll be here every day, man. And shout out to Taco Tuesdays also
Oh,
at
yeah.
Republic.
Shout out to Taco Tuesdays.
Hey, if you tried that vegan taco, then you already know what goes down. But yeah, that's all I got to say.
For sure, definitely, man. So let me ask you this, man. What's the difference? What would be the difference between a consignment shop and a thrift store? Besides just the donations.
Okay, so a thrift store is donated and they have a price ticket for everything. Like with us, we actually buy the stuff and actually price up the value of this. And now some thrift stores caught on to the vibes and trying to tax for certain things. But like with us, like you know what I'm saying, like a thrift store might have one of these shirts that's on these walls. And it's like, to them, there's a couple thrift stores now that cheat in the system and put stuff on eBay to make more money. But those stores shirt $2.99. It's a t-shirt $2.99. With us, some of these shirts on this wall $500, $600.
Yeah. Which one of these shirts $500?
The Chicago Bulls shirt is $300. The Chicago Bulls championship is $600. The R. Kelly joint $3. Shout out to Kells. Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest, man. I still listen to Kells at home.
Yeah, man.
Like, I'm not listening to Kells in public, and they
We're
probably
not gonna bash you for it.
I'm listening to Kells at home. I haven't seen a documentary. I heard the documentary crazy.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I've seen a couple episodes. Hey, watch at your own risk.
I haven't seen it. So all this memorabilia I'm looking at, bro.
Alright, so
it's looking like my toy box when I was a kid. For sure, that the Rock poster over there, I definitely had that.
So the crazy part is 80% of what you see up there, bro, me and Nado actually thrifted it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So outside of course, the poster. That poster was thrifted. This poster was somebody sold it to us in store. But besides that, all the movies you see, all the boxes you see, all the movies, all the cups and all that stuff you see, we actually physically thrifted. We were taking trips from here to Georgia and back thrifting.
Damn. And that's for sale too? Or it's just
some of it. Yeah. Like I'm saying, like my Allen Iverson signed AIs, probably never sell those.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I'm an AI fan. I'm from Philly. There's a couple of The Rock I probably won't sell. My Jordans, I don't sell my Jordan stuff.
Gotcha.
You gotta have the right money to get that poster off. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe Sprite.
Of course.
You gotta have. If you come with the right money though, like I'm always about negotiating. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't cheap. You know, in Travis, you can have Travis. That don't mean nothing to me.
Cactus Jack.
The Kobe Sprite with
Bad
the
luck,
low
bro. Every time he throw the first pitch at the Astros game, we lose.
So look,
Threw it in game six.
Shout out to the Braves.
Shout out to the Braves, man.
Hey,
Shout out to the Braves. Shout out to the Braves, man.
I gotta shout out the Braves. I'm tired of Houston. What y'all did was we ain't gotta talk about it. You know what I'm saying? What y'all? I'm a baseball fan. What y'all did, man?
What you talk? Let's talk about it.
Nah, we ain't gotta talk about it. Y'all know what y'all did. Y'all was
That
was not
bang,
Hey,
bang,
look.
bang, bang,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Bang,
We ain't gotta talk about it. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple knocks in the dugout.
we still got a great squad, man. And the Braves definitely had a great squad.
Hey, look, I did not have the Braves going all the way.
Nah, if they wouldn't have got the big four they got, they wouldn't be where they at, man.
I had the Dodgers going all the way. I'll be honest with you.
Nah.
I had the Dodgers going all the way. Once I seen what Boston looked real shaky, I was like, yeah, I'm going with the Dodgers. I lost some money. But we're going to recoup in the basketball season.
All right, for sure. So definitely, man. Cam, talk to me, dog.
What's up, man?
Man, just talk to me.
I think Cam humble, man. But let me tell you,
Yeah?
I'm super humble.
Yeah, Cam is one of the most stylish kids I know. Like, I love Cam like a little brother for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, there's a lot of people that work for me. You know what I'm saying? But I think with the locker room, it's really family. And I think Cam's like one of the closest ones to me. To the point where I had other boys be like, yo, bro, I want to have a relationship with you and
Oh
Cam.
my God, not the 2 shirts. We're not gonna talk about that. Not the 2 shirts. Hey man, it's just like being in locker room. I'm like, I feel like people come here to see family. It's like as if you were coming in here to see family. It's not. I want to build a relationship rather than just have you come in here and spend a couple bucks. I can get that anywhere.
That's
You feel
the
me?
one.
I can't get a relationship with a customer.
Right.
So
Definitely can.
even if like you come in here and you don't shop, if we build a relationship, you're gonna come back and you might tell your friends about how we had a good, you know what I'm saying, conversation, built a relationship, and that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, bringing in more people.
And eventually you're gonna find something.
That's the motto, though, like, you know, I come from business. That's the motto. Like, people say you can't do business with family and friends. Look, I prove that shit wrong.
So Nado, bro, so this is the store's just starting. But do you guys have any well, it's not just starting.
Nah,
2 years, you got the front.
So
now.
the store itself,
Uh-huh.
you're gonna have the company's been here 2 years and a half.
Got you. Do you have any future endeavors as far as the store? Because I know you, like I say, I've been watching you. You got the barber shop down there. You got the store here in public over there. What's next?
So we're opening a couple more VIP lounge barbershops here in the very, very near future. We're actually gonna go lock in the location next week.
Got you. How many locations you got now?
VIP lounge is 2.
It's 2.
I have 3
Okay.
barbershops.
Got you.
I have another location that's not a VIP lounge that I just invested in. That's what we're up to. Then we got Republic. I've discussed it with a partner of mine and a friend of mine, and I want to do a full-blown Spanish restaurant here in the near future too.
Gotcha.
Very near future. Locker room. Locker room will have its 2nd and 3rd location by next summer. Where?
Manifesting.
It's already locked in. But Richmond, we're coming next.
Got you.
And we're actually going to do the original theme of the locker room, where it's the barbershop, what you call it. So we're heading to Richmond, and we're heading to Virginia Beach, but the Virginia Beach location is going to be different. If you know my history, my family comes from the corner store business and the grocery store business. So it's going to be kind of corner store themed.
Got you.
But it'll still be locker room, if it makes sense.
Got you.
It's going to have a little deli in there, no food.
Shout out
But
to the deli.
yeah, it's a surprise that we're working on. Something we've been talking about for a while. My guy Sugar Bear is gonna run that store. Myself, Cam, we'll be going to Richmond. Let's do it back and forth. We'll go to Richmond and take care of business up there. What else we got? We got some stuff, man. We got some stuff. Oh, important thing that we do have is December 4th. We have a brand called Virginia's for Buyers.
Yeah.
Myself, Boss Bags, and Nado, we created that brand. And it was off of us doing vendor events. So Virginia's for Buyers, we're actually gonna host our own toy drive with vendors. 100 vendors, we already locked in about 30 of them. There's an Air Force Base, Langley Air Force Base, some of the units from there are volunteering. Shout out to 1-800 Got Jumped, they just volunteered and donated a ton of money. And who else? Shout out to Carlos on Broadway, he just donated to Ready Free. We got a lot of sponsors. You know, you want to be a sponsor, if you want to be a vendor, if you want to volunteer, you just hit us up.
We got the info. Yeah, but
That's
that's some old coats.
Virginia's for Buyers is something that I love doing. I love throwing events. I've been throwing parties and events for the last 10 years, so that thrills me, man. Like to see to see people come into a place that you created.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like when when you decorate your house real good for Christmas, people come like, oh, I like your tree.
Make some food and everybody get quiet.
So that's what these things are for me. You walk in and you're like, wow. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is my house.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in these places more than I am at home. So when you come in here and people be like, this is dope. You know, it's like saying, like the pictures on your wall.
Yeah.
Like as Erykah Badu said, like a feng shui in your living room.
For sure, man. For sure, dog. Definitely, man. The Locker Room Norfolk, man. Make sure y'all definitely come check them out. Drop the address one more time, the Instagram one more time, and the Black Friday. Make sure y'all look out for the website as well.
So Thursday we're dropping the website, Thursday at midnight, and then Black Friday sales.
Gotcha.
We announced yet. We're announcing real soon. We got some crazy deals. But 426 Beat Granby Street, right next to Domino's. As I always tell people. Right next to the Domino's. You can't miss it.
We got
while you
stickers
waiting on
now
your
too,
pizza.
so we got stickers on the
We
way.
had no vinyls for a while. We got vinyls now.
We do.
But 426 B Granby Street, you know what I'm saying? Like, come by, check it out. Like I said, it was on Instagram at Locker Room NFK. Locker Room, 2 R's, locker, and then room.
Yeah, people don't address the 2 R's enough. Like,
Locker
you
Room NFK.
have to type in the 2 R's.
Make sure y'all type in the 2 R's.
Yeah. We just got on Twitter today.
We did. And
sure,
TikTok
man.
coming too.
We just got a TikTok, so those 2 things will be it's gonna be fun up there.
Definitely all over. So if somebody seen y'all on Instagram, seen something, can they purchase on Instagram?
Yes, they can purchase through
Cool.
social network.
We actually have something coming that will allow you to see what it's like to use Cashapp through Locker Room.
Yeah, you'll see.
Little commercial coming.
Yeah.
Coming
For
soon.
sure, man.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all stay tuned, man. For sure.
But yeah, for sure. Like I said, business is a big thing. So it's like, you know, I tell people the same thing. You gotta say that. Let me check. Did I even say that? Let me check real quick.
Boy, got an NDA out here.
Yeah, let me check.
Oh my God.
All right, while you checking on that, man, we're gonna jump right into the moment with the professor, dog. And what happens in the moment with the professor is you can do one or 2 things. You can either answer a random question, or you can give some motivation to the people, bro. And while he's checking that, Cam, I'm gonna let you go ahead and go first, bro. What you got?
Random question.
Random question, or you can get some motivation, bro. And I got him pulled up. I don't even know what the question gonna be.
Dang.
I take the random question.
For sure.
Do both.
Can I do both?
Yeah, man.
I'll take the random question and give y'all some motivation after that. How about that?
All right, for sure. All right, I can ask you this one because it's gonna be funny. Cool. You just had to deal with your situation.
Oh my goodness.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
19. So you got a girlfriend?
Nah.
It's funny. Remember that earlier? But it's funny how it wound up that way, man. But
Oh, here we go.
how would you deal with an angry mother-in-law, dog? Before you even get married, how would you deal with it?
How would I deal with the angry mother-in-law? Here, now we're getting into this. See, look. First off, it's not very likely that I would upset the mother-in-law because look at my face, very charming, very charming. So you just gotta know how to talk to you gotta know how to talk on different levels. There's
Right.
a way that you talk to your mother. There's a way that you talk to your girlfriend, and there's a way that you talk to her mother. Those are all 3 in a different category. You just gotta make sure that you're in that type of category that you're talking to the mother-in-law. So, say she's mad at me, right? How am I gonna get out of this? That's the question. Look, first off, I'm like, Mom. I call her Mom because that makes her feel some type of way. It's like a sentimental value.
Right.
Mom, look, you don't need to do this right now.
It's not
You know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull out some utensils. I'm gonna start cooking her something up. She didn't know I can cook, but I'm gonna start cooking her something up. Maybe an omelet. I'm really good at omelets, so I might throw an omelet on
You
the
going over
skillet.
for breakfast?
Right.
Yeah.
3 in the afternoon. Excuse me, Miss Johnson. Don't please
Might-
don't do me
might
like that.
have
Let me
brunch.
make your options.
I'll take some brunch.
Hey,
Miss
shout out to
Johnson.
Brunch at Republic.
Shout out to Brunch and
I'm
Republic.
taking Miss Johnson to Brunch and Republic. How about that? That's her.
You won. You got her back.
I got her back. I got her
She
back.
gonna love you.
Yeah, man.
She gonna love you.
I'm sorry, Miss Johnson. Oh man.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Nado, man, you want a question too, bro?
Nah, you give me a question.
All
You
right.
know my motivation, but you give me a question.
All right. What is your favorite movie and why?
You know it's
Just
crazy.
talking about this.
Yeah, why does like everything just like come in a circle like
He's
that?
had a versus when it comes to movies.
That's crazy.
Man, my favorite movie, like, it depends, man. Like, for real, I gotta fit. It depends, because, you know, give me a scenario and I can put you in my favorite movie, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, my crib, smoking, I'm at with a shorty at her house, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, I see where you're coming from.
You know what I'm
Different points of view.
Favorite comedy movie.
oh,
Okay.
My favorite like comedy movie, like funny, like supposed to make you laugh. Nutty Professor, bro.
Oh.
Hands down. Nutty Professor, dog.
that's a hard one, bro. I like comedy movies.
Me too.
Man, favorite
I do
comedy.
like comedy
Who we just talking about, man? I gotta go with, like, I like obnoxious comedy, bro. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like an Ace Ventura. or-
Yes, Ace Ventura. That's
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Pet Detective or like Talladega
Talladega,
Nights.
yeah.
That do it for me. But
Yes,
like,
sir.
but for real, if we gonna get a cake to one of them, I'm gonna go with Adam Sandler's. We was just talking about this.
Grown Ups.
Grown Up. Click.
One of his classic joints.
Billy
Happy
Madison.
Gilmore.
Happy
Billy
Gilmore. Billy
Billy
Madison.
Madison.
Madison is my
Billy
shit.
Madison.
Billy
is-
Madison is my. We just doing a versus between like
Yeah.
who the best comedian really out there and who the best actor, who got the most, you know, arsenal. And we like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Will Smith. Oh yeah, Jada.
Boy.
Hey, hold on. If I ever see Jada, I'm punching your shit. And I don't believe in violence like that. And
It's
Jada,
really
you gotta
on
be
site.
punching your shit.
It's really on site, Jada.
Yeah,
You really
Jada
know
is
my
on
man
site,
well.
Jada. Like, I'm from Philly. You did my man dirty. It's on site. If I
We'll
see,
take that.
I might smack your daughter for real.
Damn, no.
Willow?
See, not Willow.
No,
I love
oh, my fault, my fault. my
Willow,
fault.
hey.
Jada, I'm swinging on you. I don't care how many security guards you got. I'm swinging on you. You take me to jail.
Take him to-
Now, I will not
I'll
hit
take
women,
him
but
on.
Jada, you gotta get punched.
You got to. Or
We
just
gonna
send
jump you.
some- Hey,
Real gang member shit.
you already know
You
what
got-
time it is.
Jada, you getting jumped.
You better be on the lookout. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna smack the hell out your bald head.
Dang, not the
Like, yo,
bald head.
Like, yo, you really? So when
Why
she
does
violating,
she
I know
have
she
a
look at me kind of crazy. Jada violating right now.
Why
Like,
does she have a bald head though? Michael Jordan.
Nah,
Oh
she
my
was
God.
tribute to Tupac. But no, she been violating.
Entangled.
Like, you violated at first with the whole man. I'm not gonna talk.
It's too many situations that
Hey,
she
you're
got
not
to
violating my nigga from Philly like that no more.
That's
He
crazy.
gave us classics. The Fresh Prince, you gonna do the Fresh Prince like that?
Oh my God.
You gonna talk about Willie don't work?
He don't need you, girl.
I don't know. He must need her if he can't. Move
Oh,
on.
it's just something
Hey,
about
big Willie, move on, man.
Hey, baby.
Move on.
But let's move on.
There's a couple white girls that love you in Miami.
Hold on now.
I'm just saying, like.
Hey, if there's nobody's where it's at,
I'm just saying he
that's what
needed
it
to go
said.
somewhere
That's
else
what it
and
said.
come back. You know how like girls, when a dude breaks her heart, go to girls for a little bit and come back?
Yeah.
That's
Whoa,
what Big
whoa.
Willie to go to a couple white girls to come back.
Hey, white girls. I
Hold
ain't
on.
gonna-
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
Uh-oh.
I ain't gonna say
There you
too much.
go. Hey, look, this is the black community. Watch it, what you say. Shout out to my black women.
Shout out to the
Shout out to the queen.
Besides Jada.
Shout out to the
queen
queen.
except for Jada.
Slim thick fat.
You just
Yeah,
butterfly.
yeah, shout out to all the queens except for Jada.
I was like,
Yeah, I cannot shout Jada out. And all the girls that be on that talk shit, all of them. Y'all gotta get beat up for real. Like, yo, Jada, you violated, bro.
no. Who got it? What's her name?
No, Jada.
Williams. With her last name Williams.
We got it. I don't care. Everybody on that show gotta get jumped. But Jada, you?
Yeah, Jada, you gotta get it.
Cam,
Not like that.
get these folks some motivation, dog.
Look, man.
Don't get Jada.
I'm not. I ain't gonna get Jada. Don't close your ears. You don't need no motivation. Look, for real. Don't stop whatever you're doing. Like a lot of people can be good at a lot of things, but it's better to be great at something and not just, you know what I'm saying, mediocre at a lot of different things. So make sure you got something that you're enjoying, something that you like, and make sure you set to it and don't give up on it, because that can take you a long way. I'm only 19, and look at the position I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Not to brag or nothing, not just being humble. The position I'm in is like really a blessing. So just like make sure you stay on your shit, be focused, you know, be cool, and be you. Sorry, I'm introverted. Shout out to Kempy. Woo!
Shout out to the local brands that
Shout out
be
to
here.
the Wild Expensive,
Broken garments.
Broken Garments.
I'm
I'm uncomfortable.
uncomfortable. That's brands that are in this house.
Yeah. Also, Shout out my boy Titus, man. Shop Hazards. And if you need a personal stylist, hit my boy up. He gonna get you right. He's swagged out.
For sure. Nado, what you got for us, man?
Oh, this should be good.
Y'all want motivation?
I got a couple voice memos from back in the day of this man.
So look, I'm real big on like motivational quotes and motivation and reading and motivations. But for real, man, like the one that always stuck with me, I don't know where I got it from, to be honest with you. I read a lot and I listen to a lot. But the one that stuck with me is, as I said, not to get on the Bible stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know some people that might don't listen to the Bible, read the Bible, but the book of Joseph, man. The book of Joseph says, you know what I'm saying? Like, that dude, they put him in a lot of bad situations, and whatever situation he was in, he did what he had to do.
Yeah.
And it got him to where he needed to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My man had a dream, and the steps he had to take to make his dream were vicious. You know, some of us would have gave up day one, but Joseph said, I'm going to make the best out of this situation. Then I'm going to make the best out of the next shitty situation, make the best out of the next shitty situation. And end up where his dreams was, you know, he had to go to, playing meat, you had to go through nightmares to get to his dreams.
Yeah.
So like I said, like, no matter what position you in, bro, if you do your best at that position, the doors won't open for you. They're already talking about you in rooms that you're not in if you're doing what you're supposed to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been, you know what I'm saying? I was DJing and niggas telling me no. The same niggas was telling me no are now club owners and partners of mine. The same niggas telling me no gotta pay me X, Y, and Z to book a section in my club, in my venues. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, like don't worry what's next, worry about the right now. Like wherever you at right now, if you clean floors, man, make sure them floors the cleanest can be. You know what I'm saying? If you're the shoe cleaner at the sneaker store, hey, make sure that's the cleanest shoe ever, because the owners and the bosses and the people that walk in gonna notice that. Like, yo, he need more. And when if you for example, I'm gonna give you a quick example and I'm gonna let you cut. I'll tell you I talk. You good? She look at me like, this nigga about to go crazy.
Nah, do your thing.
I'm gonna give you a barbershop example because, like I said, that's the best one I could go, and that's why I think I've succeeded pretty well at that too. So if you're an apprentice and you're cleaning floors, and you the one that worked the hardest in the bathroom to clean this, you that guy, you the best apprentice, and it's time to hire one of those apprentices to be a barber. Who they gonna hire? And then if you start becoming the best barber you can be, and I don't mean the best haircut, the best barber you can be, because people get mixed up haircut and barber.
Right.
Two different things. If you're the best barber, and it's time to, one of those guys got to be a manager. Who you gonna pick? That barber. And then when it comes to the manager, you be the best manager you can be, and you showcase that you can run a shop. And it's time to make a partner. Who makes the partner? And then if you show you the best partner, and you're the best partner he can have, and it's time for him to retire and sell everything, who's gonna sell it to?
Right.
Serve your purpose and whatever your purpose is.
Wow.
That's definitely dope, man.
That was like
Keep
an
doing what
eye
you're
opener.
doing. Serve your purpose,
Serve
man.
your purpose, man, no matter what it is.
That's what I got for these folks, dog. To tie, you know what I'm saying, to tie in with you guys, man. What's for you is for you. It's simple as that. What's for you is for you. And you brought up Joseph, and you brought up keep doing what you're doing. And I'm gonna go to Job. You dig what I'm saying? And Job was that one. Job was that guy. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't Jesus, it was Job. You know, and God made a deal with Satan. He said, man, you can do whatever you want to do to Job. Guarantee you, he got me. I got him. Satan say, nah. I'm gonna get him to curse you one of these days. And similar to what you was talking about, Nado, Job lost his house, he lost his family, he lost his cattle, he lost everything. You know what I'm saying? And to this day, if somebody lose their job, your wife gone. You know what I mean? People left folk during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, we all doing bad and you gonna leave me like this? But at the end of the day, Job still said, nah, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. God got me. You know what I mean? Regardless of what goes on, regardless of what happens, man, your destiny is set. You dig what I'm saying? Your purpose is there. All you have to do is keep doing what you're doing and serve it.
Sure.
That's all I got for y'all, dog.
Sure.
I'm here. Locker room, man.
426 B Grammy Street.
Locker room NFK with 2 R's. Make sure y'all check them out. Make sure y'all holler at them. Make sure y'all follow my boy Nado and my dog Cam, man. And I'm your boy, Jacolby Conway, the mayor, the Gargoyle King, Mr. Ass Spice to Your Life, the professor, and all that other good shit, man. And like I always say, wherever you at, whatever you got going on, make sure you take the time to find a mirror, find a selfie, or take out the camera on your phone and say, hey, you, be great today, man. We out of here, dog. I love y'all, man.
Y'all be easy. It was good talking to y'all. Wow.
This is definitely dope, man. I appreciate y'all boys, man. This is dope shit you got over here, bro. This is definitely some dope shit you got over here, man.